Welcome to Pony Lewis Field here on the campus of Morgantown High School as we're getting ready for the Division I Boys Championship between the George Washington Patriots and the University Hawks. Starting lineup's just been introduced. The Hawks in the gold, black, and red. George Washington in the gray and maroon. Brian Guthrie, happy to have you tuned in as we finish up our day of lacrosse state championships here in Morgantown. George Washington comes into this game. They beat Morgantown last night in a semifinal game, 13-9 to get to this game. They housed Capital 20-5 in the quarterfinals. George Washington has never won a state title, and they have a tall task in front of them. That is the defending champion, 5-time state champion, University Hawks, 13-3 on the season. They beat Berkeley County 21-11 in the semi. Win over Lindsley in the quarters, 13-5. Coach Brian Hawk from University. George Washington coached by Brad White. And we're about ready to get underway with the opening face-off. And loose ball will be collected by George Washington. Quick shot on goal is stopped by A.J. Adams, senior goalie for the Hawks. A senior-heavy squad for University coming into this game. Again, defending champions. And now in the offensive end for the first time this afternoon, or this evening. Game would have started a while ago, but about 4 minutes until we were getting ready to start things, had a storm roll through here, had some lightning. It only rained and stormed and thundered for maybe 5 minutes and then cleared up and looked really nice, but we had to set out the other 25 minutes of the delay. So we're getting underway here quite a bit later than expected. But nonetheless, culmination of a great season for both these two teams as pass into the slot is errant but collected by University, and they'll stay on the attack. Pass is picked off by the Patriots. Coming the other way is Ryan Thomas, number 10. A couple nice spins at midfield. Garrett Jager, number 9, controlling the ball for George Washington now. And they will turn it over. Dumped out to midfield. Excuse me. Antonio Massaro, number 9 for University, now has it. The Hawks go to set up their offense here. I hope I have learned enough today in the 2 games I have seen to be at least competent in my description of today's game. Hawks working around, can't seem to get a clear shot. Trying to get a nice lane. Dump to the cutter underneath is knocked away. The Hawks will keep it in the zone. Back all the way out to midfield almost. And the shot is stopped, but it's rolling loose, and I don't think anybody knew who had it. Dakota Cosby, the junior goalie, makes the stop, but nobody can go into the goal circle but him, so lucky for him the rebound didn't go anywhere. And he's bringing it all the way out. Nice pass down the seam, dump off, shot is wide and will go out of bounds. Number 8, John Fenwick for George Washington, got a good look. George Washington setting back up, and we have our first whistle of the game. And we'll see substitutions come off to the sideline. University's Kyle Burns has it chopped away, and George Washington will take over. Only seen a couple shots so far in this contest. A stark contrast to the Division II game we saw earlier today. The loose ball is going to be corralled by University. A.J. Adams, nice pass out to midfield. Hawks on the attack, shot on goal is snatched by Cosby. And he'll restart the George Washington offense. Back into the other end. Fire on goal, knocked away. Rebound shot goes wide, and it'll stay with the Patriots. Number 9 for George Washington is Jager. Out of bounds, but the Patriots will keep it. Tight defense from Ben McChesney, number 22 for University. Shot on goal is bounced wide and out of play. Got a whistle. Pass in from the Patriots off the mark. And we're going to have offsides whistle, and it's going to go with University. Going to have a foul here. The flag is down. I believe Napolio, number 10 for University, took a shot off the back of the head. And that should put University in a man-up situation. We'll see who the foul is on. #47 is Arpon Coomer. He will take a knee, and University will be a man-up for a minute. Hawks looking for a lane. Shot is partially blocked coming out, but the University Hawks keep hold of it. Hard shot from the top of the point. And Mascaro tallies the first goal of this ball game. Man-up advantage pays off for University, and they take a 1-0 lead. Under halfway, or less than 6 minutes left here in the opening quarter. University quickly into the attack. I'm not sure you can do that. I don't know all the rules, but I'm pretty sure you can't. University keeps possession of the ball. Mentioned George Washington just won their way in last night with a win over Morgantown University. Not a whole lot better. They played 2 nights ago when they beat Berkeley County. Mascaro, another shot from the top of the circle. Two quick goals from Antonio Mascaro, and University leads 2-0. Slow opening to this first quarter. Now the University cheering section, substantial in this area, is in full voice behind their squad. Loose ball shove, I believe is that one was. Loose ball push. University keeps it. Down the lane, shot blocked. And George Washington has it. They'll try to clear it out to midfield. They do. Jager trying to find a lane, finds a cutter. In close, point blank goal, George Washington. That's Tanner Rice, number 7. Gets the first tally for the Patriots. .418 left here in the opening quarter, and it's 2-1. George Washington now on the board. Patriots will take control after the loose ball foul. Patient on the offensive end. Trying to find a cutter, not there, knocked away. And the Hawks will clear the zone with it. Quickly into the attack end, 3-on-3. Pull up and wait for numbers. Looking for a shooting lane. Can't find one. Reverses his field. Puts it towards the cage, and Cosby knocks it away. Rebound, and Cosby gets another one. Dakota Cosby with a handful of saves thus far already, and he will get it out to midfield. But the Patriots can't hold on to it. University comes back in. And we will have a turnover from University. Cosby's going to bring it all the way out. And George Washington's going to end up turning the ball over. Now we've got flags down. They're going to call a penalty on Cosby. Delay a game. So he has to come out. And Jack Jager, freshman, is now in net for George Washington for at least a minute. See if University can take advantage of this. Inside 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Shot into the ground and will roll out of play. Hawks looking to find a shot they want. The backup goalie in net for George Washington. Hard shot. And snatched out of the air by Jager. I thought it went past him. But he got it. He will clear it out to midfield for the Patriots. And they will throw it away. Boy, that horn is awesome. Ball's loose on the field, knocked around, go out of bounds at the University bench. And will stay with the Patriots.
1 minute remaining in the quarter.
Minute left in the opening quarter. 2-1 University. And University's going to have it on the attack here. Freshman goaltender still in cage. We're going to have a penalty on George Washington here in a minute, as 47 Arpin Coomer, I believe, locked up one of the University shooters there. I mean, if I was calling him, I'd call a penalty on that. And Cosby gets to check back in with the dead ball. Hold called on Kumar. So University has man up for the last 30 seconds here of the first quarter, but the Patriots did get their starting goalie back in Cosby. Looking for a lane. 15 seconds. Shot goes wide and out of bounds. Slingshot, that one also goes wide and out of bounds. 8 seconds left on the clock here in the first quarter. Fresh legs coming on for both teams. As the Patriots will bring it in. I don't know that they're going to have time to do much of anything. Just lob down the field and hope something good happens. That's how the first quarter is going to end. After 1 quarter of play, University leads George Washington 2-1 in this Division I Boys State Championship game. Back after this on Network West Virginia. Sugar Hill Gang Apache is on, and I'm not mad at that as we get ready to start the second quarter. Brian Guthrie here, Mitch Owen on camera. Am I still allowed to call you senior producer, Mitch Owen? You're a senior. You're almost a senior citizen, so it's fine. It'll be fine. The Piggly Wiggly gives you your Golden Mountaineer discount. Weather's not looking too bad. We've got some clouds, but as the sun goes down, that's to be expected. Hopefully we stay weather-free for the rest of this championship game. Thank you to everybody who is tuned in online as we are streaming online. We try to do things live, bring it to you as they happen, which means our stuff doesn't work about half the time. So, worked on Tuesday. Starts second quarter with a face-off. University Hawks in gold. We'll have 33 Andre Schmitz. The announcer gave the tell the horn guy to knock it off message. Jack Grimm for George Washington takes the face-off, but University comes away with it. But the GW defense is going to knock it out of bounds, and it will stay with the Hawks. University, the defending state champs. George Washington looking for their first boys title. Patriot girls picking up a win over University in the girls championship game earlier today. And an overtime thriller. Not expected, but totally okay. Loose ball goes into the George Washington attack end, and they will go straight on goal, fire shot, and it will go wide left. That was John Fenwick, senior number 8 for the Patriots. Had a clear shot, just pulled it wide. The Patriots will stay on offense, though. That one will be knocked away. Kevin Tiffey, number 50 for GW, teed that one up, but it was knocked away by University goaltender A.J. Adams. And the Hawks are going to scoop up this loose ball and quickly come the other end. Clear shooting lane, they'll go across, but high. Figured he pulled the trigger on that one to try to get one extra pass out of it. And the Patriots take back over. Directing traffic, they'll dump it into the offensive zone. Ball knocked away from one of the Patriots, and Adams will come out of the crease to collect it. He will unload it, and the Hawks will come up the field with a full head of steam. Some fancy footwork, and we're going to have a foul on the Patriots. I believe they're going to tag Mike King with that one. Number 5 in silver. And he will trot to the sideline and take a knee. He will take a knee. The Hawks will have the ball. Man up for a minute. Quick shot is knocked down. Loose ball is going to get kicked all the way back out to midfield in the retaining line. The fight for possession. I'm shocked nobody's gone offsides yet. University's going to collect it. Woo! Got 11 on 11 violence. In the middle of the field. Quick shot, middle of the field, knocked away by Cosby, and he will cover it up. Blistering shot from the slot. Cosby able to track it down. University leads by a goal inside 9 minutes to go here in the first half. Patriots back on the attack. Pass underneath, little underhand scoop shot is no good. Got a whistle, and University's going to get the ball back. May have been inside the crease. A goal circle, if you will. Adams is going to walk it out. Nice recovery after the push. For 29, that's Sam Snyder in gold. Working out top. Got a cutter going in, flag is down. Shot is blocked by Cosby, and a mass of humanity right in front of the cage. We'll see what the call is relayed in here. It's going to be a push on Jarrett Jager. And we got 14 on a knee too, is Patrick Tiffey. Might have 2 fouls here. So University the big advantage now, as that shot's going to be deflected out of play. We got another flag? Officials trying to sort this one out. 2 Patriots are in the box. Getting kind of a chance to catch your breath here. I'm going to say an inadvertent flag. Wave it off. Nonetheless, University still with a 2-man advantage. GW trying real hard to clear. We got some shots underneath. Gets kicked out towards midfield. We're going to have another flag go down as GW collects. I don't know if you can kick the ball or not. Who'd they call it on? I don't know who that was on. Gold 9. Is that what he said? That's Antonio Mascaro. So he's on a knee. We'll sort it out. Tiffy for George Washington, serving out the rest of his minute. And now Mascaro's got his first minute off. Seven minutes to go in the second quarter. 2-1 University. Some really stout defense from both of these teams here in this first half. Some good goaltending. The wide shots aren't hurting either. Adams has it, the goaltender for the Hawks. And they'll jog it up the field. Now into the attack area. University, I believe, has one offensive player short still. GW to bring it in. Hard shot for the Patriots, and that one will go in. That's number 8, John Fenwick. And we are tied. Fenwick ripped that one into the net and knocks this game up at 2 apiece. 6 minutes left here in the first half. Just over. And we will face things off in midfield again. Patriots control it. And as soon as I say that, they lose it. Whistle on University. GW keeps it all alone at the other end of the field. Shot goes wide. As Kevin Tiffy was wide open by himself in front of the goal, but he couldn't find the net. It's one of those miss a wide open layup. I can't believe I'm this open. Shot into an empty goal as Adams was way out of position. And that's going to be number 8, Fenwick again. And University wants a timeout. Fenwick scores back-to-back goals to give George Washington a 3-2 lead. Timeout on the field. We'll take one ourselves. Back after this on Network West Virginia. 3-2, George Washington lurches into the lead after back-to-back goals from John Fenwick. And the Patriots have all the momentum right now in this ball game. University's head coach, Brian Hauk, H-O-U-K, Hauk, called a quick timeout after that goal, as GW has put in 3 in a row after trailing 2-0. Face-off comes at 5.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. We got a player down for George Washington. That is 14, Patrick Tiffey, and he's back on his feet and rolling. And University has possession of the ball. University was the more aggressive team to start this game in the first quarter, scored the first 2 goals, but have been unable to keep George Washington off the board as the Patriots have come storming back. Drop pass in the slot, shot goes off the bar. GW controls the rebound. Running up the field, Deontay Johnson with a head of steam. Flips it into the slot, shot knocked away. Good save by Adams. A push while the ball's rolling on the ground. And the Patriots are going to get it back. Deontay Johnson dropping it off to number 5, Mike King, for a point-blank shot, but A.J. Adams turned him away. George Washington back on the attack. Diving shot is... It's good. Flag down. I think they're going to say he was pushed. I don't think I know who netted it. They're going to wave the flag off. Goal's good. And GW's on the board again. I think that was number 9, Jarrett Jagger. Or Gager, G-A-E-G-E-R. Regardless, it's 4-2 George Washington. Patriots on the charge again, little give and go. Shots knocked away. George Washington's ball movement on offense has been tremendous in the last few minutes. So we're inside 4 to go in the first half. And Adams, goalie for University, will walk it out. He got burnt last time he was that far out of the circle. Quick shot goes right by him, and that one was number 9. Jarrett Jagger has back-to-back goals in less than a minute. And it's 5-2. George Washington has scored the last 5 goals. Wow. Good crowd up from Charleston to watch the Patriots play today. Cheering on their Patriots. as they have taken command of this game. And they're back on offense again. Ball knocked away from Johnson. It's going to be loose. Kicked up into the air, and Adams collects it. And he's going to be challenged. He's outside the goal circle. And we've got whistles. And University's going to call their second timeout. They called a timeout when it got to 2-2. They called another timeout now that it's 5-2. We'll take it with them for the Division I Boys Lacrosse Championship next here on Network West Virginia. Out of the timeout, George Washington, Patriots are rolling 5-2. Is now the lead in this state championship game. West Virginia Scholastic Lacrosse Association. Nailed it. 9th try's a charm. Is it starting to rain? As long as we don't have lightning, we're in good shape. Our thanks to everybody with the WVSLA, giving us a great place to shoot and call the game from. They gave us shirts, brought us water. I think he liked the Oprah comment. I'm not sure. Out of the University timeout, they've burned both of theirs in the first half. 3:16 to go. As the rain comes down and the Hawks bring the ball up across midfield. Knocked away. Goes to GW. And the Patriots will go back on the attack. Fresh legs coming in for both sides. Trying to find a cutter coming off the sideline. Not there. Patriots trying to find a good shot here. Being very patient. Try to go in front with it, and Adams snatches it up. Hawks come back the other way. Nice pivot move at midfield, but the ball knocked away. Loose coming to the sideline. Kept in play and collected by University. 18 is Matthias Turner. He takes a big shot. That's number 10, Ryan Thomas in silver, unloaded. Put Turner on the ground. Clean hit. I didn't hear any whistles. Hawks trying to find a look they like. Whipped in the cage, and it's good. That's 29, Sam Snyder. Puts University on the board. And it's 5-3. First goal for University since they made it 2-0. We'll have a face-off in midfield, 96 seconds remaining in this opening half. Ball kicked around, finally collected by the Hawks and sprinted into the offensive end. And they will set up shop again. Trying to get loose. Charging in towards the goal circle, and we've got whistles. Number 2, Jacob Stahl, trying to get something going. Whistle will give the ball back to George Washington. Knocked away by the Hawks. 40 seconds left in the quarter. Trying to pull a little bit closer here before the half. It's number 3, Gavin Yondura, trying to find some space, and he will get it back out top. Three, two, shot comes out of his net. And that's how the first half will end. George Washington, an outstanding second quarter, putting in 4 straight goals to help themselves to a 5-3 lead. We'll take a timeout for the halftime, and we will be back with third quarter action. This Division I Boys State Championship lacrosse game here on Network West Virginia. Now we're good. The rain has picked up. We've got a George Washington player down. For those of you watching online, hopefully you've been able to find us because we had an issue. I think we're back now. Hopefully we're good. We've got a George Washington player down, being attended to by the trainers, now back up on his feet. And it is now pouring down the rain. That is 14. Patrick Tiffy, he will walk off under his own power. I think I saw it. I don't know if anybody else did. 10:43 left in this ball game. We are tied at 8. Hope to get it in here before the weather gets too bad. Got some thunder. Nevertheless, University on the tack. Lost the ball, but recollected. University a big 5-goal third quarter to get this game even at 8. University Hawks defending state champs. George Washington looking for their first state championship. Shot, score!
Goal, University, number 29,
29, Snyder gets his 3rd goal of the game. And gives University the 9-8 lead with just over 10 minutes to go. Face off is out of the circle, headed out of bounds, and is going to belong to University. And now it changes direction. It's going to go to George Washington. And plowing his way into the offensive end come the Patriots. Trying to find a shot, in close. Knocked away by Adams. Tanner Rice pulled the trigger and could not get it home. It is pouring down the rain if you're trying to figure out what that is. Jager fires it in again. Jarrett Jager, have a game. That is goal number 5 and makes it 9-9. My goodness. Now the wind's picking up. Just keeps getting better. There you can see the rain coming down here at Pony Lewis Field in Morgantown. Ball's loose on the field, kicking it around, and the Hawks will scoop it up. Quickly back on offense. Ball knocked loose, but recollected. Circling, fires wide and out of bounds. Hawks another shot. That one I think Cosby got a piece of. to knock it out of bounds. Shot right into the net of Cosby. Quickly back the other way. He'll go to Patrick Tiffy. Collision at midfield. Ball will roll loose. Hawk player down. They keep playing. Shot on an empty goal. Goes wide as Adams came out of the goal circle and leveled somebody. We've got a flag down. Another flag. We got rain, we got flags, we got a tie game. Got an unsportsmanlike on 22, but I didn't catch which team. Did they both go for University? Oh, that's the goalie. Adams got pulled. So Adams is in penalty. We've got another University player in the penalty. So we've got the backup goalie in for University right now in a tie game with 8 minutes left in the state championship in a monsoon. Aren't you glad you came with me, Mitch? I bought you chili dog. Patriots, the big opportunity here to make some hay. Quick shot, scored. .35 is Nick Driggs. His second goal of the game, and puts George Washington back on top. This was a relatively low-scoring game after the first quarter. It was 2-1. It is now 10-9. And we saw lightning. .54 left to go in the ball game. George Washington leads by 1, and we are going to go on a lightning delay. For those of you still tuned in, we are getting ready to go back to work here very shortly. After the teams go through some light warm-ups here, we'll get back underway and get the last 7:54 of this state championship game in the books. a 1-goal George Washington lead. Patriots have scored the last 2 goals to tie the game at 9 and then take a 10-9 lead. And right after that, the goal that made it 10-9, we've had a lightning delay that, what do you say, Mitch, about an hour and a half? Something like that. Poured down the rain and everything, but it looks like we might be ready to go back to action. We've got officials, we've got huddles, we got teams. We need a whistle and we need this clock to run is what we need. As we close in on 11 o'clock on the East Coast in the PM. We will be starting up very soon. George Washington is huddled up. University looks like they're warmed up and they are huddled up on the sideline. One of the hardest things I would imagine to do here is get refocused on what you're doing and play with the intensity that you'd had for the 3+ quarters that led us up to this point. But the monsoon and whatnot has moved through, and we are going to go back to action and determine a 2018 Division I boys champion. We've seen the George Washington girls win this afternoon. We've seen Fairmont Senior take the Division II championship. And now the defending champion, University, is in a 10-9 hole against George Washington, looking to secure their first title. And we've got teams on the field and ready to face things off here. 7:54 left. Again, the delay came right after the last George Washington goal. So we're going to line up and get back at it. And hats off to the fans who have hung out through that delay and are still in the stands across the way. Ball's loose on the ground. 5-man scramble to get it. And now the Patriots have secured it and will take it into the offensive end. Dropped the ball, but kicked it ahead. Patriots looking for a shot. It is Adams in the goal for University. Thought about shot, pulled it back. Patriots working it around, now trying to get it to the man in the slot. They will kick it behind the goal. Thrown back in. Ball passed across the formation, but they lost it, and the Hawks will charge back the other way. They've got the numbers. Shot high and off the mark and out of bounds. Hawks bring it back in behind the net. Working it around. Shot from a bad angle and it goes in. Quinn Napolio puts it in for University and ties it back up. I believe that is his first goal. And we are tied again. 6.5 to go. That's why you don't call the game. Oh, and my apologies to all the George Washington fans. We were informed that we were pronouncing, I can't remember, Jarrett Gager's name wrong. Jarrett Gager, number 9. Our apologies. I was following what the PA guy said. Apparently he was wrong too. Hawks will control the ball, but we've got a whistle, and they will give it back to the Patriots. Substitutions on for both teams as GW looks to regain the lead. That's Gager who fires one past the cage. Patriots will bring it back in. Shot, but the stick was empty, and the ball came loose. Patriots again working it around the formation, trying to find a look that they like. Hawks defense not as aggressive as they had been earlier in this game. Just kind of sitting back and waiting to see what George Washington's going to do. Crossing pass, whipped into the net, and good. That's number 8, John Fenwick. And that gives Fenwick the hat trick on the evening. And GW is back up 11-10. 5:10 left to go in this match. Might come down to who scores last. Scooped up by the Patriots, but knocked away by the Hawks. University back on the attack. Tripped up, lost the stick, ball came loose. Hawks keep it. Hawks swinging it around the neck, around the cage. Got a shot to the neck. Penalty flag is down. Whenever University loses possession of this ball, we're going to have a penalty on George Washington. Shot on goal, Cosby blocks it, and there's the whistle. We'll see what the call is going to be. Ryan Thomas, number 10, is going to pick up the penalty. He will sit for a minute, and the Hawks will play man up against GW here. Closing in on 4 minutes to go in the game. Patriots lead by 1. Defending champs trying to get another one in the net, tied back up. University Hawks in the gold, red, and black. Bouncing shot tipped up in the air and away. George Washington in the silver and maroon. Scooped up along the boundary and out of bounds. Goes back to University. So they are getting plenty of opportunities here. Shot whipped in on Cosby, and he will net it. The Patriots trying to get it up the field. Across midfield, trying to get a cutter going to the net. Can't hook up with him. And the Hawks will force it towards the back boundary and out of bounds. .312 to go. University going to go the length of the field. Penalties expired. Hawks on the attack, trying to even this game up. Nice pass right in front to Mascaro. He nets his 4th goal of the night for University. And it's 11-all. It's our 6th tie of the game. 2:50 left to go. Wow. Faceoff's going to get kicked into the University offensive end, and they're back on the attack. Quick shot goes in.
Goal, University, number 33, Reese Snyder.
33. It's Andre Schmitz. And he gives University the lead. Trying to see when the last time University led was. 9-8. University leads 12-11, their first time they've been up since it was 9-8. Which, realistically was 3 hours ago. Hold on the ball, and it's going to go with the Patriots. And George Washington wants a timeout. Their first of the half. 2:32 remain in the contest. They take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Division I championship game continues next on Network West Virginia.
Meet Bob. Bob is a business owner who wants to increase sales. The problem is, he wants to advertise on TV but wants it to be cost effective. That's where we come in. We're Suddenlink Media. We target advertising for people like Bob. Now, Bob can easily get his message to the customers he wants. That's easy and affordable. Call today to speak with a Suddenlink Media advertising specialist.
Pony Lewis Field in Morgantown. 2:32 left to decide. A state champion University has retaken the lead, 12-11. George Washington coming out of their timeout, their first call of this half, will have the ball. A lot of fans still left. At least the vocal ones still here. This is Gager out top. Whips it wildly at the net. Goes out of bounds. Jared Gager. Again, our apologies for mispronouncing his name throughout the game. We got corrected by a coach. Shot on the net's no good, tipped up in the air and finally collected by A.J. Adams, University goalie. He's come out of the crease. Dangerously so, as his pass is intercepted, and Gager Going to get bludgeoned on his way to the net. No call. The ball loose coming to the near boundary and will go out of bounds and go to University. Adams coming out of that crease a lot this evening, and it has burned him a couple times. Hawks going to hustle it into their offensive end. And whistles. Timeout University, their first of the half. 12-11. The Hawks lead the Patriots, 1:22 left. We ought to see some aggressive George Washington defense here trying to get the ball back. You also got to be careful here you don't let in that goal that just ends this game. A lot of fight shown by both these teams. I'm very impressed. This is my first weekend of lacrosse. I'm very impressed with what I have seen. George Washington huddle breaks with defense, which is going to be vital here in the next 82 seconds. They got to get a turnover here. A great man once said, to be the man, you've got to beat the man. Woo. George Washington trying to beat the man. Defending champs have a 1-goal lead. And possession of the ball. Charging in, looking for space. Quick shot on goal, nailed it! That's 18, Matthias Turner. And his second goal of the game makes it 13-11 with 1:10 left. All of 12 seconds for University to extend their lead to 2. Now the Patriots have some work cut out for them. Ball will squirt into the University offensive end. Player who scoops it up took a beating. We've got a whistle, and we got timeout University before the ball came loose. University has burned both of their timeouts. George Washington still has one left. This is where the water meets the wheel, where the rubber meets the road. I'm out of cliches. I'm sure I got another one if I try hard. Mitch? Got any other ones, Mitch? No? Nothing? All right. Minute 2 left between somebody and a Division I Boys Championship trophy. George Washington girls won theirs. Fairmont Senior won Division II. And University of George Washington will win the Division I championship. George Washington beat Morgantown last night to earn a spot into this game. University beat Berkeley County 2 nights ago to earn their spot. This was coming down to the wire. University should have possession after the timeout. That is 18, Matthias Turner on the far numbers with the ball. He tallied the last goal for the Hawks.
minute remaining.
Turner, quick shot on goal, and it goes in!
University goal, number 18.
Cosby can't believe it as Turner burns him again. He's got the hat trick and makes it a 3-goal lead. And I don't think the George Washington players can believe it. It went from we had it to what just happened. I believe that was another about 12 seconds between the end of a timeout and a score. Wow. 53 seconds left to go. Patriots have it, hustling down. Shot knocked away by Adams. He will collect it, trying to hang on to it as long as he can. Now long outlet pass. We've got a flag down back by the University goal. Once Adams came out of the crease, he took a beating. Managed to get the ball out of his own end. We're going to have a slash, number 7, Tanner Rice for George Washington, and he's going to sit basically the rest of the way here. 37 seconds left. University has the ball, has the lead. Maybe content to just run this one out. Just don't give it back. Gonna have to play keep away. So we're down to 15 seconds. The University High School Hawks are going to be repeat champions of the Division I State Boys Lacrosse. Handshakes going around, and that's going to do it. 14-11. Back-to-back champs. Congratulations to the University High School Hawks. What a game. It came out after the lightning delay and just really found another gear. Hats off to George Washington. They had a fantastic season. They ran into a buzzsaw called the University Hawks. 14-11. Your final, your champions, back-to-back champions, University High School Hawks. Congratulations to them. Our thanks to everybody from the WVSLA for having us here. We hope you enjoyed our coverage. Did the best we could. Hope you liked it. Maybe we'll be back next year. For Mitch Owen on camera, I'm Brian Guthrie. 14-11, your final from the Division I Boys Championship, University victorious. You've been watching the West Virginia Scholastic Lacrosse Association Championships right here on Network West Virginia. Thanks for tuning in.